Hello everyone. This video is for giving some preview of the book Unlocking AI, a simple guide for beginners. Actually, I started writing this book by giving information for the beginners, but later on I added a lot of new chapters with a lot of advanced topics also. So I believe it will be useful for both beginners as well as advanced users. Anyway, it will be more related to beginners who are interested to learn AI, so that they can easily start understanding the basic concepts. And it is having advanced topics so that they can realize the power of AI, how it will be evolving in the coming days. Okay, so it's having a lot of information. It's around 130 pages right now, so you can find a lot of information. Okay, check this chapters list. Okay, so this is the way of writing, very simple way to explain the concepts. Okay, so I started telling the fact like uh, I uploaded a lot of AI related videos for many years, so I am very much inspired by the AI innovation. That is the reason why I started writing this book. Okay, here you can find basic information initially, and then you can get some advanced topics also. I'm just going through the chapters just to give the overview about how the book will be looking like. Okay, so it's listing all the applications, and I just provided some links to my uh, videos. Okay, so that you can understand how the AI related innovations are going on. And I provide a lot of AI related tools with links. Okay, so I would recommend buying ebooks than the printed version, so that you can easily navigate to all the provided links. Okay, so if you are a very beginner, you will be surprised to see the power of AI by going through the links provided in this list. Okay, so a lot of links categorized in various sections. Okay, and apart from that, I provided a list for fun experiments also, so that you can realize visually the power of AI. And then I started explaining about the inner workings like machine learning and data preparation, other things. Okay, data collection and ethical things also, because that is very key information. Once the technological information related innovations are growing, in parallel we should consider about ethical considerations also, right? I listed some AI platforms like simple things like Google Teachable Machines to understand machine learning training process, and TensorFlow Playground for like understanding the deep learning, that neural networks. Okay, so I provide a lot of information here, and talked about AI careers, what kind of roles, AI related roles are there. Okay, and listed some simple projects. Okay, and it's like a general discussion about the future, like right now we are talking about generative AI, right? So in the future it will be like edge AI, and how AI is going to affect the healthcare, other things. Okay, and this is the important section. Okay, here I try to include all the things, because as I said, I started with beginners in mind, then I improved it for all kinds of people, right? So instead of trying to put all the chapters in order, I thought of including all the information in the FAQ section. Okay, so I provided a lot of question and answer kind of information that will be interesting to read, as well as you can get a lot of information from this FAQ. Okay, so I added a lot of things. Okay, and I provided a link to the details page also. I added a complete article on my blog and provided a link to that blog post also. Okay. And understanding algorithms, vector database kind of things, and there about Python's role in AI development. Okay, the list of common myths and misconceptions about AI. in different fields: law, healthcare, robotics, and about getting started AI development. Okay, so I arranged everything in a FAQ kind of question and answer thing. Okay, so then I started adding some chapters for specific topics about ChatGPT. And provided AI learning resources. Okay, in case you are buying printed book, I provided this QR code. And I provided a chapter for LangChain also, that famous AI development framework right now. And LLM window limitation, I added one chapter because that is very important when we start developing AI-related applications using LLMs, right? And computer vision, that also an important field in AI. So I added separate chapter for that also. And I provided a chapter for giving some overview about training a model with the sample coding. Okay, and natural language processing, it's part of all the AI field right now. And prompt engineering, it's important for everyone, including developers and any common users also. So I added information in the FAQ section also, and apart from that, I provided separate chapter for prompt engineering. Okay. And in the AI course, I included a lot of information about that. Okay. So this sample application using OpenAI API. Okay. RAG, retrieval augmented generation. Okay. Because of the hallucination issues related to LLMs, RAG, we need RAG for commercial usage. Okay. So I explained with one sample Python code using LangChain. Okay. And the Steemlit for any kind of AI developers for creating a web application, Steemlit library will be very useful. So I added a chapter for Steemlit also with sample coding. Anyone can easily learn Steemlit within few days. Okay, so that will be useful for testing any AI models. And the local chatbot. Okay, so instead of depending on the LLMs, we can use like open source things like Llama, Mistral. Okay, so for using that, we can create a chatbot. These days, chatbots are becoming a very integral part of any business, right? So with that AI power and including local setup opportunity, we can make use of that. Okay. And DeepSeek, recently it's getting more attention. So I added one separate chapter for DeepSeek development also with some sample coding. And the neural network, exploring neural network with TensorFlow Playground. I added a video, I included that link. That will be more convenient way of understanding that. Or you can just go through this Playground TensorFlow and you can explore by yourself. Okay. And then listed best practices. Okay. So basically, I'm just trying to give all the basic information related to learning about AI from beginners, like user perspective as well as developer perspective. Okay. But as I said, AI is developing continuously, so it is not a good way. Like if I am dumping all the details here, that won't be that much useful. So that is why I designed the ebook in this way. I provide all the information with the related links, so that will be keep on updating. So better you have to go through the latest information on their resources. Okay, so this one is just for giving some introduction to AI. okay, so that people who are hesitating to start using AI can get some comfortable mindset. Okay, thanks.